I am Satya Prakash, Varanasi. For about 25-30 years now, I have been involved in urban issues, heritage, urban design, and related things of human settlement. This particular course, when it was conceived by IIHS, they asked me if I could be involved here, and I thought it's an opportunity to understand what is living heritage. Personally, even though I did say that I have been involved for quite some time, the idea of living heritage to me is still not all clear. Way back in 86, 87, I was involved with the Banaras Ghats project, wherein we had to speak with the people, we had to understand the Ghats of Banaras from a physical, cultural, religious manifestation, from an ecological issue, how the Ganga river floods during the monsoon and related issues, and then evolved strategy, what was then called as a perspective plan for Banaras Ghats. I was under AGK Menon, I was one of the team members staying on the Ghats and working on the Ghats. And today, on the 5th day and the last day of this particular workshop here in IIHS Bangalore, I feel that what we did on Banaras Ghats in those days actually came very close to living heritage. Sometimes it happens. We realize the value of what we did not then, but much later we realize it. So it's a coincidence that after nearly 17, 18 years, I am realizing the value of what one did that time. The difficulty in understanding living heritage is something very simple. Philosophically, one can say, if I am lighting a house lamp every morning, and it is a routine in my life by chance if it is, I'll just get up in the morning, do the morning ritual things, and then I just light the lamp and then leave for my work for the day. I will not think that lighting a lamp is a living heritage activity. But if I have a guest staying with me, someone from abroad, let's say, and they may take photograph of me lighting this lamp, thinking that, oh well, Satya is practicing something which is an aspect of living heritage. Now, what's the lesson to be learnt in this example is, if I am practicing something, if I am doing something every day, and if I am living it, I don't realize the living heritage component of what I am living. I got to be outside it to understand what is living heritage. But if I am outside, I will never understand it fully because I am not inside. So there is this very interesting relationship between, if there is an aspect of heritage, are we living it and observing it? Is someone else living it and I am observing it and studying it? So how do we look at all this? So I think this workshop was very interesting to understand this. So one of my reasons to be here was to understand the various nuances, various subtleties of living heritage, and this workshop has opened up some of this very clearly, and there was an interesting discussion which was held in a particular session which opened up a lot of nuances of conservation as well. What was good about it. Second, while we today have various tools of intervening in urban areas, we have got master plan making, there is CDP, structure plans, local area planning, and a whole lot of them, and then there is ward level activities and ward level allocations and a whole lot of them. Unfortunately, there has not been adequate procedural systems and tools involved and adapted to sites when it comes to applying theories of conservation, continuity or culture and all that. So this workshop has also explored some of those tools which could be developed. Of course, everything has to be finally within certain norms of, let's say, DPR making or master plan making. End of the day, we may still use the same terminology, but the approach we take, how do we arrive at the DPR, can make a lot of differences. End of the day, both are DPRs, but how do we arrive at it, how do we approach it, how do we make it? So this workshop, I think, also has been good in exploring those. And one last point, not as really as an outcome of the workshop, but as, let's call it as an inner exploration out of the workshop. We all get inspired when we are part of an activity, and it has also made me personally think what I have been doing. What has one been doing and where has been one's impact or effect, at least for my own development. And I would not like to go too deep into it, but I can say that the last 5 days, I am going back with pages and pages of notes. So I can say that the workshop has opened up some new directions, the way one should think about heritage, about lifestyle, quality of life, city, settlements and all that. It's been good.